players when the league started noticing, and they couldn't pick a certain club from Guinea that has they are not in the same pedestal. That kind of club knocked them out.
All right.
Due respect to him, I won't give him the job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much now for the copy from Rumik Book. Good afternoon to the Sport Live. Your name and location. Could you be a bit audible?
I said this is Pastor Columbus calling from LA.
Okay, Pastor, go ahead.
I greet all of you in the house.
Greetings to you, Pastor.
I don't know how people like players. This Ojo Igalo is a very good player. And Ojo Igalo is so like what that man said, what's his name? A Brazil of a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Ojo Igalo, if you give him 10 chances, he can even convert 9 out of. So the truth is that what is his name? Marshall has speed more than him.
Okay.
But that does not. But Ojo is more clinical than Marshall.
Okay.
Then there another thing I want to ask. Ingba, how many matches have they played?
I think they've played about 18 matches.
18 matches.
Yeah.
And with how many points?
We need to confirm that for you. We'll confirm that for you as the show progresses. Thank you very much for calling in. Good afternoon. Today's Sport Live. Your name and location. Hello.
Reliable. Good afternoon.
That should be Eto from Rumahalu. Hello, Eto.
Yes.
Eto, your line is breaking. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead, man. Yeah, I can hear you.
I said Manchester United and their fans, they should be grateful for Igalo. Igalo is coming. He's a deliverance to that team.
It's okay.
Anybody that says he's no far better than Martial. Martial was there. Nothing happened.
Okay.
When Igalo came, everything turned around. I told them before the guy came, that guy is just like a big fish on the small river. They should, I'm telling you, they should be grateful to him.
Okay. All right, so thank you very much for dropping. But there's some, atom of truth in what Ito just said. I'll get back to you on that, Victor. Good afternoon to the Sport Live.
Good afternoon to you, Ryan.
Good afternoon to you. Name and location.
It's Dorcas Koki.
Dorcas Koki. Okay.
Yes, good afternoon, Victor.
Good afternoon, Dorcas.
I'm calling because I have a problem with the NPFL restraint game.
All right, what's the problem?
Remember yesterday the NFF came out to say that with collaboration with the Ministry of Youth and Sports and also with the LMC, that the league has been suspended until the clubs tend to do what they need to do concerning the medical aspects of their club.
Okay.
Because of the death of Nassau United player, Chineme Martin.
Yeah.
So why are we still having a game scheduled for today when the league has been suspended, coming from the body when it concerns football in the country?
Well,
the NFF.
It just shows us that the NFF really, when it comes to the LMC are proving that the NFF rather have little or nothing to contribute when it comes to managing the league, because it makes completely no sense to me. I did see it as well, and I did highlight it.
Because it's really troublesome. People have been complaining before that the NPFL is not professional, and they're making it look that way. Over time, things have been happening because of the death of this particular young man. So many things have come as many persons are clamoring for this league to be suspended, and finally we got that. And then there is still a game holding on today. The problem: what if that thing can repeat itself in this particular game? What are we going to do? I'm hoping it wouldn't happen, but this is why I say LMC. They are not professionals, and they shouldn't be able to rule this league that they are right now, because it is appalling. It's appalling to me.
All right, Lucas, thank you very much for your contribution. Now, about that, I think I saw, I'm trying to get it, but hopefully I'll get it before the show ends. I saw a claim, from the NFF refuting that claim that the league was in suspension. I saw it, but I'll try as much as I can to get it before the show ends. Good afternoon to the Sport Live.
Reliance, this is Lawson calling back.
Okay, Lawson, as quickly as you can, please.
Yes, quickly, please. Igalo on his own decided that he's not going to play for Nigeria again.
Yeah.
Please, I don't know why we are not there. He decided on his own. Nobody wasn't driven. So let him be. And please, we defeated Man City 3 times this season. The first 2, yes. Was Igalo there?
No,
he has not been given. He has not been given the opportunity to. He has not been given Lawson.
In the reverse fixture picture when we play Manchester United and when we play Man City. Was Igalo even in the squad?
It's okay. It's okay, Lawson.
He wasn't there.
Lawson.
Attribute.
Lawson, you see, anyways, let me let you go. Let me let you go so I can talk to other fellas. Good afternoon to the Sport Live.
Good afternoon, Ryan.
Your name and location. Sorry, your name again? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I say, I don't think we should compare Igalo Marshall because I think they play different kind of football.
Okay.
But what I can say is that Igalo is a bit more experienced than Marshall.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much for.
Marshall can, yes, he has the speed, but he doesn't have goal. He's content,
Okay.
If you give him like 10 passes, he might miss all of them.
Okay.
So I don't know, he's not accurate, his goal accuracy is not, he doesn't know how to score. Let me just put it that way.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon to the Sport Live.
Hello?
Your name and location?
Thank you. This is Eric. I'm calling from Aba.
Onyedikachi from Aba.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Let me talk about our coach giving him a new contract. Well, to me, I will give the man 4/10. He's trying. To me, he should wait till the end of the season. The condition should be this: if I may contribute, let them give him. If he can qualify to continent at the end of the season, he may have a contract. Although the team was struggling at the group stage. Although if you look at the website of the CAF yesterday, how much Bana received from the CAF?
We received. They've not received it.
They'll receive $350,000.
Now look at those that come up from the group stage. 75. 350 plus 75. You know that it was.
No, not 75. Those that left in the group stage. Enugu Rangers.
Yeah.
Enugu Rangers received 275.
Okay, 275.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, to me, I would have said that at the end of the league, if he can qualify to the continent, they should give him a new contract.
Your point is thank you very much. Victor, you have something from us from Shehu Diko.
Yeah, the chairman of the company, Shehu Diko, actually clarified just yesterday as statements made by the NFL as regards the suspension of the was on or is unambiguous. Now, first of all, let me read the statement made by the NFF. He says regrets the incident in Lafayette involving a player of Nasarawa United. He went further to say, as an immediate, it has directed that no further match be played except there is full complement of the medical equipment and personnel provided in the NFF club licensing regulations. Now, Shehu Diko said the above statement does not translate to a blanket suspension of the league, but not to allow a game to start without that those implements. So they've enforced the match commissioners to make sure they've armed them with a checklist of pre-match requirements, including security, state of changing room, as well as the medicals. So it looks like Rangers International did fulfill these or the match commissioners
the condition,
fulfill the conditions. So that's why the game is ongoing.
Yeah, that was actually my understanding. You know, it was for me. I didn't think it was a total suspension of the league. But in the meantime, before we head back to the phone lines to get to hear your contribution, do not forget that our WhatsApp and Twitter handle is still right there for you to hear your contribution on the show. On Twitter, we are at Today95.1 at Today95.1. You can copy any of us in the studio at Victor Orai as well as at Reliable Rely. And WhatsApp and SMS portal is double at 0701933996. The show remains Today Sport Live, reaching you from this frequency today, 95.1 FM, right here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. And at this point, let's go talk the UEFA Champions League. Tottenham manager Jose Mourinho says his team is in trouble following Spurs' elimination from the UEFA Champions League by German club RB Leipzig. The German club, who were only formed 10 years ago, led 1-0 from the first leg in London, and Marcel Sabitza's double at the Red Bull Arena put Leipzig in control. Emil Forsberg scored with his first touch after coming off the bench to give Leipzig a 4-0 aggregate win. And on this, Jose Mourinho says Tottenham Hotspur is in trouble. Let's listen to Jose Mourinho.
Of course, the best team won. Physicality, intensity, rhythm, counter-attack, winning duels behind. Really strong team in the top of their condition with their best players, with a bench full of quality against a team that is in trouble. You could see. I don't need to repeat the same things again. We have lots of problems.
We have lots of problem. Mourinho said, like I did tell you earlier on, Rosenborg Sport Leipzig defeated Tottenham Hotspur 3-0 to finish 4-0 on aggregate to progress to the next round of the competition. And then Valencia were unable to hold their own at home because they were defeated by Atalanta 4-3 in favor of Atalanta. And tonight's games will have Liverpool take on Atletico Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain will take on Borussia Dortmund, a game that are talks that will be played behind closed doors due to the outbreak of coronavirus. Victor, quickly now, let's look at Jose Mourinho. I mean, what would you attribute the struggle of Tottenham to?
Quite a number of things. That's the truth. Quite a number of things. But then this is Jose Mourinho. This is Tottenham. And you look at Jose Mourinho, the fact that of recent he's been unable to do so well for himself whenever it comes to Champions League knockout stages. Yeah. He always somehow gets knocked out. Not impressive in any way. But then they just have to start. Once again, they will be finishing the season. That's talking about Tottenham. Trophyless. They've been knocked out of the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup is already out of their grasp. It is impossible for them to win the Premier League, and the Champions League has just eluded them. I think they'll have to wait till next season. Jose Mourinho will have to wait till next season if he wants to get a piece of silverware with Tottenham. I mean, the last time Mourinho did win, or when he won the 2008, when he won the Champions League 2008 with Porto, you say RB Leipzig, this team were not even formed. I mean, they're just 10 years old.
10 years
and
old,
the fact that they've climbed up so far is just amazing. But for Valencia and Atalanta is a team that quite a number of persons need to start looking at. This is their first season in the Champions League, and they score goals like it means nothing to them. That man, Josip Ilicic, did get 4 goals in that game. Slovenia, and the first ever Slovenian to get a hat-trick when it comes to a Champions League knockout stage. Impressive for Atalanta. They've now scored 28 goals in just their last 5-6 matches. Big ups for them. But for Liverpool against Atletico Madrid,
do you see Liverpool doing another comeback against a Spanish team, Spanish club?
I see that happening. They're playing at Anfield. We know how formidable Liverpool can be when it comes to playing at Anfield. But Diego Simeone seems to have taken. He is now the real pack the boss manager. No longer Jose Mourinho. He knows he could just.
And nobody's complaining.
Yeah, he could just squeeze out a win. He could just squeeze out a draw. But I think Liverpool would edge Atletico Madrid 2-1. Jordan Anderson is back in the squad, and we know the presence that he brings. But for Paris Saint-Germain up against Borussia Dortmund, I think this is the most balanced tie. I can't even tell where it will end. It's a 50-50 chance. You have Erling Haaland, you have Kylian Mbappe, who just tested negative for coronavirus. They did
conduct tests on him because he felt ill.
Yeah, but he's negative. He doesn't have coronavirus. So I think once again that man Erling Haaland might just be a very instrumental key figure in that game.
Back to the phone lines we go before we wrap things up on the show this afternoon. Unfortunately, we lost that caller. Good afternoon to the Spot Live.
Yes, I think it is from Orazi.
Orazi, man. Obina, quickly as you can, please.
The Lions, the comments of that guy that made that comparison between Igalo and Marshall.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It can pass for hate speech.
In your opinion, right?
Yes, that comment can pass for hate speech, believe you me.
It's okay.
I wonder that kind of comparison.
It's okay.
Like what's an ass. They carry me to look wristwatch.
It's okay.
That's for Igalo.
It's okay.
For Champions League today, anybody that thinks that 5 goals from Barcelona can be equal with half goal from a Diego Simeone-led Atletico Madrid is joking. Liverpool is very, very out of this competition today. Take that to the bank and send me something tomorrow morning.
Thank you very much. Not for taking something to the bank, though, but thank you very much for calling in. Good afternoon to the Spot Live. Okay, unfortunately, we lost that caller. Let's head to
let's go to WhatsApp. We have this one coming from Aniete from Owi. Good evening, sports crew. Igalo is sure better than Anthony Martial. He's more confident with the ball than Martial. Then someone says all those who are thinking of qualifying for UEFA Champions League at the expense of Man will be disappointed at the outcome of the court appeals. I am referring to all those Man U fans. That is Raymond. While in the text message portal, Lucky from Abbas says, good day guys, I'll pick Igalo ahead of Martial anytime, any day. Igalo at his age, at the age of 16, at his age rather, will give me 16 to 20 league goals per season, but Martial can't. To me, Igalo is more a complete striker than Martial. As for Aimba, they should give Osho the job or bring back Ogun Bote. Someone says that's Savita from Abaro says, good afternoon. Atalanta are doing some abracadabra in the UEFA Champions League this season. Thumbs up to them. This message, well, while we try to get the message, it says just pick some calls.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon to the Sport Live.
Hello, I'm Mr. by name, calling from Odili Road.
It's already, you have to be as quickly as you can. 30 seconds, thank you.
Yeah, Liverpool will be by 2 goals to 1.
2 goals to 1, you say. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to the Sport Live. Okay, that caller is not ready for us.
Moses from Eneka says, good day, guys. I watched a toothless and confused Tottenham team last night. If I'm permitted to advise Jose, I think he should take a break from coaching for now. He has lost his touch and has run out of ideas. Mo was appointed in November. Within this little time, Tottenham has capitulated. Went for that to say, I was among those who was seriously angry when we signed Igalo. But to be honest, the man has surprised. He gets goal scoring chances every game. He has played so far. Despite the time he plays, I would prefer Igalo over Martial now. Martial that doesn't have any atom of stamina. Up Bruno Fernandes, that guy is good.
Okay, last caller on the show. Good afternoon to the Sport Live. Okay, unfortunately, we lost you. Unfortunately, we cannot take more calls. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Victor Ora here was here doing the analysis, and I remain your reliable radio spokesman, the classical gentleman. My name is Reliable Reliance Sudan, and do not forget that Sport Attack comes up tomorrow by 7:30, and of course, by about 3:10 later in the afternoon tomorrow, Today's Sport Live makes another sensational return. Have a wonderful evening, and do not forget what I always tell you. In anything you are doing, always give it a little bit of a sacrifice, because trust me, there is no success whatsoever without a sacrifice. Enjoy your evening and keep it locked on this dial today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Nigeria or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM. Port Harcourt. News update.
Good afternoon. Here is the news update at 4 p.m. on Today 95.1 FM. I am Kala Dakar Batabo. The University of Port Harcourt branch of the Academic Staff Union of Universities has finally joined the ongoing nationwide warning strike by Nigerian lecturers. Speaking in an interview with our correspondent, Sandra Kenneth, the Uniport chapter chairman of ASU, Austin Sado, said an official letter has been forwarded to the school management informing them of their action. Sado explained that the delay by the Uniport branch of ASU in joining the strike was due to logistics. Similarly, the Ignatius Ajiro University of Education branch of ASU has also joined in the 2 weeks industrial action. The chairman, ASU in the university, and Gerance Joseph, who spoke to our correspondent shortly after their congress, said a task force has been set up to ensure strict compliance. 80% of the crimes on the Gulf of Guinea have